In November of 2015, Demers delivered 3 new ambulances to the Florissant Valley FPD. 10 days later, we caught up with the team to see what impact the setup and ergonomic features like mobility sliding seats were having on safety and patient care.
A huge difference from what we're used to in our old ambulances. The overall setup of them, it's very convenient. The mobility seat, it works out. The way that we have set them up is we have everything we need right next to the mobility seat. On one side we have our IV setups and oxygen and medications, and on the other side we have more medications and some more oxygen supplies. So everything that we may need is right there, and our monitor is directly across from the patient, so we put the patient on the monitor prior to leaving, and we have no reason to get up, and we're belted in throughout the way to the hospital. And with the 45 at the room and then our current ambulances, there's much more than what we had, but the mobility seat with that 45-degree angle, that's pretty much the popular way now. So everyone's sitting facing forward, and we're able to communicate with the patient as well.
The biggest change is the amount of room in the back. We weren't even able to walk around our stretcher on our old ones. Now we can take care of the patient from both sides. We can get more people in there to give quality care immediately. It's not 1 or 2 people trying to fight each other over getting the best patient care. We have multiple people that can fit in the back of this thing and actually work to provide the best care and hopefully get the best recovery and return from our patients.
I would say the biggest thing for me is the room, the space, the floor space in this ambulance. As you know, we're fire department based, so we run with the fire trucks as well. So at times we'll have 4 to 5 paramedics on the scene, and with a critical patient, it's important to get all hands working to get the job done. And in our old ambulances, we didn't find that it was easy for the room in those ambulances didn't allow for us to all get to work. In these ambulances, I actually just had a critical call last day on where we had 4 paramedics all doing something in the back of the ambulance, and none of us were jumping over each other, climbing over each other, so it worked out perfect.
We've got patients that have talked about how nice and how comfortable. I'm excited because we can't prevent accidents from happening. There's going to be a broken hip, a broken leg, some type of injury any type of movement's going to be worse on that patient. We already know that these rides are going to be so much more comfortable. It's going to be providing better patient care for these people.
I feel the paramedics are much safer than on the current on the old ambulances. The ability to ride forward facing, which as everyone knows is the safest position in which to ride, it benefits them tremendously. And that was a huge factor when we saw the mobility seat and having that ability to sit forward facing when not administering patient care. That was a major factor in going with Demers.
All around, it's top notch. Safety wise, the sheer volume, the built, and the quality of the cabinets, that was a big concern of mine when we were looking at it, was cabinets falling off. We see reports and studies of how cabinets are just screwed in with wood and not mounted totally correct. These ones are phenomenal. The comfort, the ease, the maneuverability around the patient is great, but the safety is not only for us, but it's also for the patient themselves. It's nice to know that we're covered just as much as the patient's covered for safety.
The all aluminum construction versus the plywood construction it provides a much safer vehicle. How the cabinets are mounted directly to the walls, and the way that Demers does the cabinet construction, how that's much safer in the event of a side or a shear impact.
I'm sure your goal is for us to not look off the road when we're driving now. I mean, I'm looking straight ahead, and the siren is right next to the steering wheel, and that's perfect. Your lights are right there. Everything that we need is right there. We don't have to look down like we used to. So it really is, it's working out.
I feel great. I feel great knowing that they're going to be in a quality ambulance, a quality designed by a company that has, in Demers, a strong commitment to safety and just building a better product and forward thinking in the industry, knowing where the industry is headed, and already taking steps to get in that direction and leaving others in the dust, so to speak.
The product that you guys built for us just blew any dream that we had out of the water. It's perfect, and we're all very happy with it.
I'm going to be working this truck for the next 10 years, and I'm going to look forward to it.
In the beginning, one Missouri fire district set out on a journey to secure 3 high-quality, supremely safe and ergonomic ambulances. Today, they've arrived at that goal. thrilled at the performance and high level of patient care they are now able to deliver. The Florissant Valley FPD took the road to Demers and had an incredible ride. Now it's your turn. Give us a call at 1-800-363-7591 to start your journey today.